Hi guys, I'm doing a practice stroke where I'm going to show you how to paint on paper, but you can take this, you can paint exactly like I'm painting today on fabric. You're going to use textile medium. I cut a port in a pot, and so you can use the double loader is really good for that because you're putting the floating the textile medium in here and your colors around. And sometimes if you use fabric paint, but I'm using just multi-surface paint. I'm just going to use my regular multi-surface paint and use textile medium. So you can use the same paint I'm using all the time. And so I used this earlier for teaching, and so I saved it. But if you put it, because I'm just like 30 minutes difference, but if you want to save it, this double loader is magic because the double loader pops on here. You can go a week or so. You can take and lift this, dampen the sponge, lay the sponge in here with the ear holes, match your slots up, and close the lid, and you have saved money because you still have, see all that paint I was going to have to throw away. So I said, I'm going to use it this afternoon. I don't have this cleaned up well, but this double loader, if you're having any problems double loading, this will save you. You put two colors next to each other. I have full demonstrations on how to use the double loader right here on Practice Stroke. So go search for the double loader using it, and it's going to teach you how to do that. But what I did was I put a foam plate on top of this to hold it for 30 minutes so I could do this. I'm going to use my variety bird stencil. When I make a stencil for you for a pattern, look how many birds I gave you in here. I even said in all the space, put birds for lakes and oceans, okay? So if you have a painting and you want some little ones in the distance, and I have all different ones in flight, so it's really easy for you. Now I want to show you, I'm going to move my textile medium. I want to show you that we can put the hummingbird wherever you want on your shirt. So I like 50-50 heavyweight, but not pure cotton. I do cotton tees, but they don't hold up as nice as long as one with a blend when you're doing that, okay? And right now, this is summer. I don't know when you're watching this, but summer is a great time that people like to make shirts and things so that they can wear some really cool, fun things that are hand painted. All right, so I can go right in here and pick up a little bit of neon. This is folk art neon, and you also have multi-surface neons, okay? And this isn't a neon, but it's bright gel, and it's called bright pink, and I love that. So I just want you to see that I can come in here, and I did a no-no, but because this paper is really dry and a shirt was really dry, I was able to get through it without wrecking it. But what you have to do is after you pick up the paint, you have to go to a paper towel and wipe it off. Very important. All right, I just looked out, but it usually leaves a nasty glob. But what this does is it puts a pattern here for you. All right, so then you know exactly, without sitting here drawing a pattern, I know exactly where the tummy is, the back wing is. I just picked one color to do it, but you can use different colors here. But this, I want you to understand my stencils. They are like a template, a pattern for you, not for you to say, okay, my bird's done, because it's not going to be done. But I've got the cardinals that can be a blue jay or a cardinal or some other birds that have that peak on them. A couple of hummingbirds, different fluffy, cutesy birds, and you can flip the birds going both ways, okay? And there's multiple stencils like that on my site. So see, now I don't have to trace it, design it. Like my nativity ones are killer for the holidays because you have 4 different ornaments and you can just do this and then fill them all in at the same time and save so much time and make money. All right, so this is my stencil brushes. There's a set of 3, they're killer. onestroke.com is where you go. And if you are a member of the One Stroke Advantage, the advantage is you get a 20% coupon off every month. All right. So now let me show you what's going to happen. I wanted to know where my bird is so that I could come in here with my 16, and I'm going to pick up some white with, this is wicker white with some cobalt. All right, so I'm going to come right in here. I'm going to show you just on a shirt. This is what you're going to do. You're going to slip slab with medium. I should pick up medium first, sorry. So look, right here, and here's a blossom. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, then say, hey, I want a little bit of this purple. And I want this like a dreamy shirt, like it's just got some pretty soft colors. Okay, more medium. And so you take it onto the shirt. I have a little bit here. And that's it's a gel like, so it doesn't feel like the regular um, folk art paint or multi-surface or a regular acrylic. Okay, so look, I'm going to come in here and get a little bit more white. You want it kind of dreamy in here. Okay, so I'm going to go right in, floating medium, right into my greens and watch. You're going to take, let's get some of the thicket. You're going to take just like this on your fabric. And you're just going to get the shape of a leaf. I don't want you making it super fancy or anything. You're just getting the shape of it. Okay, and then you pull a stem. All right. And then just by squishing it and going like that, you can also just do another leaf. And I can do a couple in here. You all saw how fast that is. It's nothing special. You're just getting little bits of color. The one thing I like to do is take a bottle of water and let me see. I'm sorry, I forgot to grab my bottle of water. And what we're going to do, all right, is going to take, oops, need to look on the shirt. You would just go like that, and the green and everything will blur out. Okay, but it's not going to blur like that with the paper because it's soaked into the paper, but that's exactly what you do. Okay, so now let's paint our bird. All right, so I'm going to get a couple smaller brushes. All right. Okay, so on this bird, I'm going to put some pink neon. This is that bright pink. I'm going to put some pink in the head. Okay, up here. I can even put some little pink along in here. So it's already got those lines on your shirt or on your card or whatever you're painting. You can do little totes and aprons. There's all kinds of fun things you can do. All right, I just dropped a little spot there, so just ignore that. Um, this can come down a little bit to where the wings are. All right. I can pick up this purple. This is, what size is this? This is an 8. I'm going to put a little bit of blue and the violet pans, the blue and the purple neon. Okay, so I'm coming there. I'm going to bring some into the head and a little bit down. Okay, so you kind of like you're messing with watercolor a little bit. And you don't have to use a lot of medium with this paint that feels like a gel. You don't have to. All right, I'm gonna wipe that off. There's neon green, blue, pink, purple, yellow. So just go look on the side. If I were you, last time I did this, you would not believe how many of you just went on there and just clicked all the neons because you're getting ready to do all kinds of holiday. I use them lots in the nativity for the wise men. There's all kinds of wonderful things you can do with it. So I'm just going to, on a shirt or this paper, whatever you're working on, canvas, I'm just going in here and just acting like I'm doing a fun little watercolor. See that? I'm just filling it in. Now, sometimes I use double loaded acrylic paint, but this is like watercolor paper. It soaks it up really easy for me. All right. And I'm going to put a little bit darker blue right in here where the eye is. And a little bit darker than that. All right. I'm going to get my little kiss tool. This is a wipe away tool if you're looking for it. I call it a kiss tool because it looks like a candy kiss. Until they called my office, the warehousing, and said, I want a kiss tool. And my daughter says, what the heck is a kiss tool? We don't have a kiss tool. We have a wipe away tool, Mom. I put a little white, a little bit of green on there. I was trying to, but you could put licorice. I just didn't want licorice in here. Oh, I also want you to see, like now you can come back and just here and there put a few strokes because I want it loose. So don't do the whole piece like that. Just do a few spots. Or it could be with purple. All right. Isn't that kind of fun? Loose, loose, loose. That's your key. Loose, loose, loose. All right. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to bring a little bit of purple in there. And then we're going to put some green. Okay. I can come in here and intensify this a little bit and this a little bit. See where the pink was? And we can have a little bit of blue in here and a little bit of green in here. They have like a metallic, so lots of times I just love to come in here and use metallic on my bird. So if you want it to look bright with a glow, you would just add a little bit of white into this, okay? A little bit of citrus. So see, the purple can stay, and you can just do a few strokes of other colors. All right? A little bit of citrus up in here. There you go, guys. It's just fun, quick and easy, and you don't have to have a ton of skill to just play with it. Stencil and then add a little bit of paint. And when you spray it on a shirt, it blurs all into the shirt and it looks more watercolor. All right. Hope you like it. See you next time. Thank you.